Okay, we have seen Docker stop is the command to stop the container. Again, start is the command to start. And if you want to restart, you can use restart. And as I said, every container will get one IP address from that container. So, sorry, network, right? You don't know what is the network as of now. Even we have, while creating the network also, we have not specified which network it is. There is a different concept we'll discuss about network. I'll explain at that time. But you remember, network, we can use some range like 100 IP address, 255 IP address in the network and all. So by default, so far we have not created any network. By default, there will be one network called as default network, right? What is that default network? And I'll see later. All the containers, whatever we are creating, right? We haven't specified any network where this has to be created. So by default, they'll get created in the default network. And each container, whatever it is, either it is Jenkins container, normal container, whatever it is, it will get one IP address from that network, right? So now that is about that. And next, you can, if you want to list the images, you can type Docker images, or else you can type Docker image ls also you can type. Okay, next Docker ps I minus a or container ls something also you can type. Okay, we'll see that later. So image removing search, I have explained all these things. Okay, let me just quickly check. I don't want to come back again. So I have explained this. This part I also explained. This I'll discuss about these versions. I'll discuss in info and all. I'll discuss separately. So run, pull, ps, pass, stats, logs, images, RMI, ps. Okay, almost search. This and all I discussed already. So you don't have to be worried about this. Next, inspect also I just now discussed, right? Next, this important thing I forgot. See, I have a container. I have a, this I forgot. Let me discuss before I forget. I have a container, right? If I want to execute some command, means inside the container, I want to create a folder, or else I want to create a file. How I will create a file inside the container? Means inside this container, I want to create a file. Can you tell me how what should I do to create a file inside the container?
Docker attach container ID. Will go to inside
Sudo
container.
docker attach container ID or name, right? If you give it, okay, it will get inside this. Now if I type ls, I think I already have hello.txt I created, right? Now I'll create one more thing. See here, touch i.txt I'm creating, right? Right. Next, if I type ls, yes, I have both hello.txt and hi.txt. Yes or no? Okay. What I'll do is I'll come out the container, right? I'll come out the container, right? Now, as I want to create the container, right? As I want to create a file inside the container, I have to use attach. You are saying I don't want to use attach. What if I use attach? First, attach will take inside the container, take me inside the container. There I have to execute a command. There I have to execute a command to create a file. Now, in case if you want to create, if you want to execute a single command inside the container, right? If you want to execute something inside the container, you no need to enter inside the container using Docker attach. From here itself, by specifying the container ID, you can execute a command inside the container, that is using Docker exec. Exec means execute. Docker exec means execute. Using Docker exec command, you can execute some options, right? How that is, let me show you this. So Docker exec is a command. So what I'll do is, let me just list the container ID once. Okay, this one. So I'll take the container ID. So Docker ps. Sorry, Docker not ps. Docker exec. Docker exec. This container ID, right? So if you use attach in place of this, same, see this Docker attach container ID, it will enter inside the container. But instead of attach, I'm using exec. And what command I have to perform inside that container, I'm giving here only, right? I'm giving by.txt. By.txt. I'm giving this, right? Touch by.txt, right? Now if I execute this, see where I am here on my Docker host. From Docker host, I executed this command. Still I'm on a Docker host only. I haven't entered inside the container. But this command has been executed inside this container. Now, if I use, as I said, if I use attach, right? If I get inside this container and if I type ls, see this by.txt is there. Yes or no? Yes or no? To verify that also, I need to get inside the container. I can just type ls. First type ls. So it is going to list what and all present inside. It is going to list this container inside that buy.txt, hello.txt, hi.txt. It has printed everything present on inside the container. Understood, guys? So attach, enter inside the container. Without entering inside the container, if you want to perform something, you can use exec. So exec, this command will remain on the Docker host only. That exec, whatever the command you are passing for exec, it will carry this command, execute on the Docker container, get the result and display it on the Docker host itself. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now we'll inspect. I just now explained, right? Just now I explained. Next, network I'll discuss later. First, now let me discuss about how to create our own Docker files. Our own, not Docker files, I mean our own images. So for that, first let me discuss about few keywords I want to discuss. Okay, few keywords I want to discuss. All right, where are these keywords I mentioned and or what? Okay, not all the keywords, at least let me discuss about basic keywords at least. See, these are the images. These are the images someone else created, right? So if they want to create this image, right, they have to write one file. For example, let me show you this. Okay. What is the image? What is the image?
Jenkins.
Who is that?
Image is a package of some.
Who said Jenkins? I will kill you if you are not in front of me. So you will feel like you are lucky. What is image?
Package of applications or files. Is it?
Yeah, it is a template, right? Which has all the instructions, right? Yes, it is like a package, right? Okay, so now I have packaged everything inside the container, right? Sorry, inside the image. I'm getting confused. Okay, now I have created one image. I have pre-packed everything, placed it here. It just image is nothing but a template. So let me go to this image. So how they created this image is first they'll write a Docker file. They'll create one file. The name of the file is a Docker file, D capital. Everything is small case. D capital and everything is small. So Docker file, the name of the file is Docker file. Inside that file, they'll write all the instructions. Something like this. They'll write all the instructions. So let me show you one. Let me show it easily for Hello World. Hello World. You can get it easily. Small things will be there. Then I'll show you the next one. If I go for Hello World, right, internet is too slow today. Okay, so they'll write this Docker file. Inside that Docker file, they'll write all the details, right? Inside the Docker file, they'll write all the details. So let me go and show you one of the Docker file. See, this is for this Hello World image. They are saying this. They created something called a scratch. What is this? I'll tell. They copied from their local. They had one Hello file. They copied that Hello file into somewhere into root location and executed this. So like this, they have written some instructions. So using this, so now that image, that Hello World image has this hello file. So whenever they create that container, this command will be executed. So like this, they have given some instructions. They have given some instruction, right? Okay. Let me keep this. Okay. So now I want to create my own file, right? I want to create my own Docker file. Means I want to create my own image. So if I want to create an image, for that image I need to specify, right? I need Java, I need Tomcat, I need this port number, and I need to copy this WAR file into this Tomcat. Like that, I have to define some details, right? So where you'll define the details for the images inside a Docker file. If you want to create your own image, first you have to create your own Docker file. So while creating Docker file, you cannot write English text. Hey, I want my prerequisite is Java 8. Other is Tomcat. You cannot type in English. So it has its own instruction. It has its own keywords. Each keyword will have a meaning. So based on your requirement, you have to use few of these keywords and design your own Docker file. And using that Docker file, you can create a container. sorry, image. Sorry, you can create your own image. So using that image, you can launch a number of containers. Understood, guys? So to create an image, we need to write a Docker file. Docker file, we have keywords. Okay. So those keywords we'll learn some basic keywords today. So we'll learn the other keywords tomorrow. So first, let me explain few keywords, very few keywords, right? Just directly to create my own image, directly to create. I see whatever the keywords I'm going to explain today, I'll not repeat those again. So you remember this. So don't think that I'm going to repeat again. So no. So I'm going to repeat the few keywords, very few keywords, then we'll see about that. Now, let me show one example. Where is this? Okay. I'll take one example. Okay. Not this one. I can modify that. Okay, let me take this one. This is Jenkins one. I don't want Jenkins one. Let me quickly check if I have one more example. I'll take that. If not, I'll modify that one only. Not this also. I think I don't have. Let me modify that only. Let me modify my image. Let me modify this Docker file only. I'll take it to a notepad. Actually, I thought to give this as assignment, but anyways, let me implement. Just a second. So let me open my notepad. Oh, screen share is stopped. Okay, let me share my screen. It got hanged. Just a second. I want to create one new file. Okay, let me explain. My system is very slow. Let me explain. So first I have to write from keyword. In any Docker file, whatever the Docker file you are creating, the first keyword you have to use is from. It is mandatory. It is mandatory keyword. The first keyword in your Docker file should be from. From you have to use, right? Whatever it is, you are creating your Docker means if you want to create your Docker file, you need to create. Sorry, if you want to create an image, you need
Sorry,
You're unable